What's up, everybody? I'm Feather. Welcome to Get Feathered. OMG. I hope I'm at the right spot. We'll see soon enough. I hope you're all doing well. Thank you so much for your likes, shares, subscribes, your donations. Love your requests for reads. Y'all are absolutely amazing. Thanks for helping me grow this fam. I don't think I'm doing the right thing. Give me just a second and I'll correct it. We are actually doing a Virgo deep dive, and it doesn't matter where Virgo is at in your chart. I put the wrong title on it. Let me correct that. If you're here during the live, thumbs up. Show me some love. You always do, and I totally appreciate you. Like and share and subscribe, and totally helps out us smaller YouTubers for sure. Lets me know what to keep doing for y'all. You haven't complained about me being late on this deep dive, which I appreciate. So thank you so much. Here we go. All right. For those that just to let you know, check out the description box down below. I have started a mentorship membership program. It's pretty excited about it. So if you feel like you're on a spiritual journey, a spiritual path, if you want to learn how to navigate your manifestations in life, whatever, however, I'm your life coach. You want to work with me? I've got the mentorship membership program is underneath Feathers memberships. It's called the Journey to You. It's Journey to You mentorship program. And I'm so excited. So it'll be weekly classes done via Zoom, and we're gonna use your questions. The Q&A, your questions will pretty much guide us along the journey. Okay. And I also have a class if you're wanting to improve your relationship with yourself and your relationship with others. You're having problems in relationships. You're not having any relationships. You're stuck. Honor Your Feelings is an upcoming class. It's a 2-hour class via Zoom with me. $25 a seat. There is a limited amount of seats, so get in on that. So it's a very tight group setting. Get your sign up today. That starts June 8th, and the mentorship classes start June 7th. Okay, 2023. You know, so we'll get in on that. Where am I going? I don't know what I'm doing. Oh yes, we're doing a Virgo deep dive. I don't know if y'all are just having some issues staying focused lately, but I'm kind of I'm not saying frazzled, but like my focus is not really on point right now since I've started this reading. So some of you are definitely doing some healing. You may be recovering from something. Let me jump into the reading screen. The reading starts at 3:30. Okay. So the reading starts at 3:30. What's up, Liz? Hey, Mary. Virgos. I feel, I don't want to say frazzled, but it's an energy of, it's not chaos, it's not frazzle, it's just I can't stay focused since I've started this reading. I put the wrong label on it. I'm kind of dropping into your energy as soon as I push go. I'm dropping into your energy, and it's like, what are you doing? What do you got going on? Because I don't like it. Some of you may be recovering from sickness, health issues, surgical procedures, stuff like that. Others of you, you're just like unsure of a direction that you're wanting to head in relationship or life. We're going to see whatever comes out because the reading has started. Reading has started. Okay, tell me what Virgos need to know right now. Okay, a lot of you come to watch these readings because of love, and I'm telling you, the majority of my readings, regardless if you're wanting to know about a love and relationship or something like that, the messages are for you. They're about what you need to do, what you need to focus on, you know, that kind of stuff. So you can get some sort of shift or change in your life. What? It is about a new beginning. Damn, and you got the Tower moment here, right in the center, front and center. I told you, it's like, what is going on? So there's a Tower moment here going on for you. Okay. There's a little bit of a lag between me and you. So if y'all ask questions or anything like that, just give me a few seconds to catch up with you, because there's a little bit of a lag going on. All right. I hope that y'all can hear me and see me clearly, but I'm noticing that there is a big lag. Okay. Whatever. I'm going to keep going. There's like a minute lag. Anyway, so I got a Tower moment here right away. I'm pulling out Mustang Sally. I'm not even wasting any time on this. I want to know what this Tower moment is. You could be dealing with an Aries, Aquarius, Scorpio. Doesn't have to be. What is this Tower moment? Because the Fool says new beginnings, being spontaneous, having faith. But it can be that you're not paying attention to something. But I also see that you've been wounded, you've been through a lot, and you're guarded. So what in the F is actually going on here? Because the Tower is in the center, which says it's a major arcana. First of all, you got a Tower and the Fool. But you got something blocking you here. So I don't know what this is. Let's look at the Tower moment, because in reading tarot, we want to do middle, left, right in a 3-card spread, but major arcana comes first. So let's just find out. Forget it. I'm letting the cards speak. Another major arcana out here. Pisces energy, Sagittarius energy, Aries, Leo, Sag energy, heavily in your chart, or if you're dealing with somebody specific. But when I read from your point of view, and I ask for clear messages that are going to be beneficial for you. So you're telling me already, some of you may have a new beginning that just as soon as it started, it ended, and that's got you fuckered up here. So I see that you're in the process of trying to release something. Oh, God. Yeah, it's almost as if as soon as something started, it stopped. It blew up in your face. So I don't know if it was a new relationship. Tell me in the comments down below. I'm sorry, I'm itching. My hair is fresh and clean. But I'm in the South, and we have sand gnats, and them bitches... Oh my God, sand gnats are the worst. You can't see them. They're called no-see-ums. They're clear or white, and they just love my hair. So stop bugging me. This bugs you. You tried to get something off the ground with somebody. Now this could be money, finance. This could be person, place, or thing. This could be finances, jobs, careers, relationships. But it's like as soon as something started, it blew up in your face. Oh, man. Okay. And you're trying to see things from a different perspective. It's almost as if a relationship was trying to get off the ground, or you were wanting it to get off the ground, but it may have just been on again, off again. It may have been very turbulent, very rocky. It could have even just been on again, off again, or even just passion only. Maybe there was just a sexual attraction, okay? Let's be honest here. Mustang Sally, don't lie. Mustang Sally, you better slow your Mustang down. Yeah. There was no balancing of cups. There was no heartfelt communication. There was no equal effort. There was no success. And here's the deal. In regards to this, you realize that you were playing yourself here. You were lying to yourself or deceiving yourself. You saw it clearly. Thank you, universe. Thank you, Mustang Sally, for telling me exactly what I wanted to hear. Not what I wanted to hear, what I needed to hear. So you know it. So you got a situation here for some of you. This could have already happened. This could be happening now, or this may be to come in the next 3 months. Okay. Hello, Amanda from the UK. Amanda says, yes, new relationship, a Virgo I know, and it fizzled out real fast. That's exactly what I'm feeling here. I'm making you itch. Listen, those little jokers, you don't want to be outside. And I live in the South, y'all. We got gators. We got several types of poisonous snakes. We got a couple different poisonous spiders. We got sharks in the oceans. Yes. And we have no-see-ums. We have mosquitoes. We have regular gnats that don't bite, but they get in your mouth, your nose, your eyes, your ears. And we have what's called yellow flies and horse flies. But yellow flies are out now. Plus, we have love bugs, which ruin your car. Oh, God. Why am I still here? I love the sunshine. There you go. I love the sunshine. But when you live in the subtropics and the tropics, you're going to deal with a lot of stuff. So if you're coming down here to visit during the summer, stay inside. I love y'all. So this is a situation where it's over before it even starts, really. And you're seeing this clearly. You know, maybe it was just the friends with benefits or sex only. Some of you may be wanting to start a new cycle with someone that you broke up with, but you're hesitant. Okay, because of this. There's no healing happening. This could be somebody that's coming back that you're dealing with. Oh gosh, there's any number of things that could happen, but you are going to make you're going to protect yourself. If this is somebody that you broke up with that's coming back, oh yeah, be prepared over the next 3 months. If you're not dealing with the friends with benefits thing, or you're not dealing with the as soon as it starts it stops thing, it's a possibility that somebody you broke up with, the tower already fell. They want to start a new cycle with you. This could be a person that you've blocked or they've blocked you. Be on the lookout. BOLO. Be on the lookout for a person possibly trying to return. Yeah. This was somebody for the Virgos that need to hear this. This was a person, this fool wanting to start a new thing. You've lost interest in this person because this person was in another connection. They were married or in another connection. For some of you Virgos. This person returning, or that has returned or is returning, you've lost interest in this person because, well, you've leveled your ass up and you ain't going to accept it. You're not going to accept somebody that's not going to balance out cups with you. You want long-term stability and growth in family. Yes, you do. For some of you, you lost interest in this person because they were in another connection or married. How you going to be in both? No thanks. No thanks. But I really feel like this is like you're not dealing with people who are immature or who are just gonna, spark up a thing with you and not really go all the way. I don't want to say go all the way. Go the distance. If they're not interested in long-term commitment and familyship, creating a loving, nurturing environment around a relationship, you're not interested. Not my Virgos. My Virgos are like, I'd rather focus on my money. I'd rather focus on my money. Let me focus on me, myself and I, my money, my business, my career, my children, my family, my friends, my fans. I don't think you fancy somebody that's not really going to lay down any kind of stability, because what I'm seeing here is if it is a new person, you're going to lose interest real fast, because there's no heart-to-heart communications. There's no heartfelt. There's no mixing. There's nothing happening. Like, as soon as it starts or tries to restart, what are you doing? It's all in the reverse. It's all in the negative. And you are going to have to be the one to say yay or nay on it. You're going to actually have to be the one to see it clearly and make the decision to yes or no. You're going to have to be Caesar here that says, yes, you stay, or no, you go. Okay? I got my mind on my money and my money on my mind. That's it. Not interested in... So it's going to resonate differently for each of you, and tarot is timeless, so this may be something that's predictive, that's coming up, but you will see clearly through this person when they return, or whoever this person that you start to get involved with possibly over the next 3 months. Why is the Nine of Wands here? You are guarded. Oh yeah, you are telling me that with the Queen of Swords and the Nine of Wands, and you've got your Queen of Coins out here and your Empress, which says, I want stability long term. Bring me stability, bring me a traditional relationship. I don't care what kind of gender you're into, and bring me somebody that wants children, wants family life, wants to lay down a solid foundation, and wants growth long term. The Empress and the Queen of Coins will not stand for anything less. You got Nine of Wands. You got... Oh, yeah. I see most of you are walking away from this. Tower moment. Look at this. You're not putting up with it. Ten of Swords. You are going for your happiness. I don't know what this is. Tower moment again. Ten of Swords reverse. The sunshine. I think you're going to be walking away, seeing clearly, because I think you've done your healing. It's like an epiphany that you have, and you're just like, I'm not doing it. This isn't for me. And this is you saying, my cups aren't fulfilled here. I'm walking away, and I'm waiting on my ships to come in. I'm waiting on better to flow in for me. Because you are wanting your happiness and you're waiting on it. Like you're not waiting on anyone. You're taking care of your own happiness now. Okay. Some of you are off traveling. Some of you are off starting new businesses, new careers, new jobs. Y'all listen. It's like, you've started a whole, it's like you're a whole different person. Now this could have already happened, but you are still guarded and protected. Each one of you again are going to be on a different level here. But the Nine of Wands is out here to validate the Nine of Wands. You are guarded. Not only are you guarded, you are justified in doing such. Whoever it is you're dealing with, or whatever it is you're dealing with. You are so guarded, so protective, and you are protecting your assets, your peace. You are not going to be a piece of meat for somebody to throw around. I love that. You're like, I'm not interested in it if it doesn't have any kind of solidity. If it's just a fly by the night thing, it's not for me. If I feel like this person is just wanting to have fun and flirt, it's not for me. I'll turn it down in a heartbeat. That's solid, and that's honoring yourself. And when you honor yourself, guess what you get? You eventually attract somebody that will honor you just as much and will treat you the same. And these are connections and situations you got to figure out. You get an opportunity and a choice. You don't have to stay with somebody that's really not honoring you or a relationship. Yeah, maybe they wanted to have a little fun. Maybe they just want to go out and have fun. Maybe they just want, it's playful, having fun, flirtation and stuff. But you're like, I'm not interested in flirty fun. I'm not interested in sex-only situations. I'm interested in stability long term. Is that for you? Yay or nay? If it is nay, then goodbye. You're not at all interested. So this is why you may be having this tower moment as soon as a relationship gets started, and the tower comes down. You're going to pull the tower down yourself if necessary. The Queen and the Empress are your energy saying, I will pull a tower down on a relationship or connection if it is not on my level, if it is not built to my specs. If it is not fit for a queen or an empress, then it is not for me. Male or female, you're basically saying, if it's not built from the ground up on a solid ground and the foundation is faulty, we ain't getting started there. Well, I'll just stop this now. Let's just stop this now because it's not going anywhere. And sometimes in relationships, we have to do that for ourselves. That's called self-worth, self-respect. Okay? That is self-care and self-love. A lot of people don't understand that self-love, self-care, self-respect, self-worth, and self-confidence are all wrapped up in a bundle. Without one, do you have the others? Anyway, you're off balance to a degree. If any one of those are off balance, you're not off balance here. And you don't have to be a douchebag or mean to people, but you can stand your ground and stand firm in your beliefs. You do not have to do anything that does not fit your dynamic. And if your dynamic is, I want long-term stability, I want children, I want family life, then get it. Just because you have somebody cross your path, like the jovial joker here, yeah, it's an opportunity for new. But does it mean you have to accept it? Absolutely not. And this is the epiphany, I think, that some of you you're going to be avoiding a disaster here. Like, hold on, I've already gone through enough of this kind of stuff. I've already learned these lessons. I'm not seeing any kind of heart-to-heart communication. I'm not seeing any work or effort put in here. You can say all you want to, but what are you doing about it? I'm not seeing you taking any action with a Six of Wands reverse. In actuality, you either have a bolstered ego or you are really not, what is the word? You're a pushover, or you're not taking any action. You're really not trying to get my attention in the right way, for sure. Because a Queen and an Empress of Pentacles, it's all about solid, stable things. And a Seven of Swords in reverse is like, you're not at all, whether or not it's somebody returning or whether or not it's new, you're not at all interested in it. You'll turn it down. Because if you see, it's like you are not deceiving yourself in regards to relationships anymore. And if necessary, you will ask the Queen. The Empress will demand, or the Empress will ask the Queen of Swords, which is you as well, because the Empress is all the queens. You've learned all those lessons. You know discernment. You know how to make wise decisions and to protect yourself. Make a balanced judgment, a fair judgment. And if it is not to our liking, if it is not to our specs, condemn it. Pull it down. Blow it up. Do what you got to do. Demolition. You know what I'm saying? Destroy, build, destroy. You're not afraid to do it. And this is the epiphany, I think, that you're going to realize and recognize in new relationships and in relationships in general, what you need to walk away from that fast. It's almost as if you've been through so much. Yes. Catherine, something. What? I don't know if it's a specific person or if your name is Kathleen, Catherine. If you know somebody that's passed over, Kathleen, Catherine, Christine, something like that. Crystal. Inspire others. Look at there. Focus on the positive. Okay. Everyone has value. I love this. Follow the golden rule. Stop it. So you have messages coming in from spirit guides or past loved ones, and the message that's bleeding in for everybody that's resonating with this is that you are possibly going to you may be inspiring other people in your community, in your friendship circle. You may be an entrepreneur. You may be a business owner, an entrepreneur. You may be the head of a household or a family, something that, you are inspiring others by your climb up, or you're motivating other people to remember to focus on the positives here. I do see high vibrational energy with the sun here, and I see towers because there's been a lot of lessons. You've let go of a lot of pain, a lot of insecurity, a lot of limiting beliefs. Perhaps you're on the rise vibrationally, whereas before maybe you accepted these kinds of relationships, but this is everyone has value. This is you saying, I have value. Everyone has value. You're teaching others through the things that you're doing. And you know what? I'm just going to say, even if you have children and you're showing them what kind of relationships are acceptable and what are not, you are doing a huge, huge thing. Okay. If you are teaching your friends or your family members the same thing, look, I'm not just going to accept scraps. I'm not going to accept this kind of stuff. I am more valuable than that, and so are you. You're teaching and inspiring others by the things that you're doing, regardless of whether or not you're doing it at work or whether or not you're doing it at home, or on a platform like this. And here in regards to these relationships or these situations, spirit guides, ancestors, something over here is saying, follow the golden rule. Do unto me as I do unto you. This is your philosophy. I want to be treated correctly. I want to be valued. I value others. Think about how you treat others. Don't you want somebody to treat you the same way? And if you say no, then you need to go back to the drawing board and do a little bit more shadow work, huh? Or not, whatever. This reading might not be for you, and neither may this group, this tribe. But whoever you are, wherever you are, whatever you are. Hey, Tino. It's almost like, you're teaching people to value themselves. You're teaching yourself, and you're learning how, or you're having this epiphany. You know what? I need to value myself here. I need to follow my own golden rule here. I need to value myself in all things. The Empress does. Says, okay, let me take a look at is this person responsible? I'm responsible. Is this person doing well for themselves? You don't have to make a shit ton of money, but do they pay their bills? Are they responsible? Are they handling their business? Is this person, willing to effort the way that I effort? Not that you have to have the same effort returned, but you have to have effort returned. Are they trying? And in what ways are they trying? And in the ways that they're trying, are they trying or efforting to build an empire of love or a family dynamic? Something that is strong and stable and traditional, which is what you're saying I want. I don't bring the wand my way. I mean, ain't nothing wrong with the wand or whatever it is. There's nothing wrong with the passion, but don't present your passion to me. Don't be a joker here. Don't come at me with your wand is the only thing that you have to offer me because I away with you. The Queen of Wands will escort you off. The Queen of Swords will escort you off to the dungeons or off of the Empire altogether. Out of the Empire, you will be extricated. You will be, exiled. I have a fly in here. So, You are learning this lesson, or you have learned this lesson of positivity. You don't have to be rude to people. You don't have to be mean to people to stand your ground, to hold your ground, and to get what it is you want. Sometimes all you have to do is say no. Have you said no to people? Have you had a problem saying no to people? Because it looks like you've had a lot of problems saying no to people if you're at a 9 of Wands. That means you've gone through the battles. You've seen the battlefields. You've been wounded quite a bit in relationships. Maybe even with this person. At some point, you're saying, in relationships or in this relationship, I will not accept anything less than what I desire. Anything less than my value and my worth. My peace, my stability. You're not going to take anything less anymore, I don't believe. You're not showing me that you're going to back down off of what you desire. So if you have a person returning, I don't think you're going to. I don't think you're going to go for it. I think that you've decided to wait for the best, the next, the new. I think some of you might be traveling or moving or moving on and leaving things that it's almost as if overnight, like you wake up one day, I don't know what you're doing here, but it's magic. It's like you wake up one day, and I was going to sing, you wake up one day and you're in love. You wake up suddenly and you're in love. No, you're in love with yourself, not someone else. Because a lot of you are thinking, oh, I want to wake up and I'm going to be in love with somebody. Yourself. You're going to wake up one day and love yourself so much that you're going to be like, hold on. I don't need this in my life. This is unstable. This person returning, what was I thinking? What was I thinking? This person doesn't care about people. I'm a loving, nurturing individual. I care about my family and my friends. I care about a I want family. I love that kind of environment. You got a jovial joker. You got somebody that might want to travel, doesn't want to lay down roots. They may be newly single, whatever, whatevs. And you're like, hold on, I'm established here. You may have a business, brick and mortar. You may have a big ass house that you may have a lot of children or family, people that you take care of. You're like, what was I thinking? Dealing with this. Well, maybe at some point it was a passionate thing, a chemistry, attraction. There's nothing wrong with that. But as far as long-term commitment, no. This is what my Virgos are saying I'm after. And you'll wait for it. So it's like almost overnight you realize what you've allowed. If you're dealing with somebody, you realize that you are seeing things more positively. You want somebody that's more optimistic in your life. What's up, Yvette? That you want to be valued because you value people and you value family and home life and stability. You're not going to deal with players and strangers and passerbys. You're just passing through? Okay, well, keep on passing. Don't stop at my door. And you want people to be very similar to you, where you're grounded, you're stable, you're responsible, you're trustworthy. Yeah? And nurturing. Follow the golden rule. Do unto others as they do unto you. Well, sometimes if somebody's just passing through and they don't want to lay down any kind of, they don't want to effort, you don't have to effort either. If somebody treats you like an option, you treat them like an option. This is almost a mirroring for some of you, where you're treating these people in relationships like you are reflecting what they do to you You know what I'm saying? So it's like if they present to you and they just want sex only, or if they just want to flirt, and they're not wanting the effort, they're not wanting, or their ego is inflated, it's like, oh, you think you're the best? Wait a second. Let me show you who I am. I will pull down a tower on you or anyone if it does not fit what I want. Because I am an empress here. And I know what I want. And it's time for you to start saying no a lot more and stand in your ground. And I think this may be a new challenge for some of you where one day you just wake up and you're like, hold on. I don't have to accept anybody that's negative, critical, callous, cold, or narcissistic or abusive. I don't have to choose any of this. It's like one day you just wake up and it's like, boom. The limiting beliefs, the self-doubt, all of the stress and the worry is gone. And you're just like, what's next, universe? And some of you, this is a new path for you in focusing on self-worth, self-respect, kind of moving into a new phase here where you're just like, I don't have to just accept anything that comes my way. And some of you have gotten into relationships based on chemistry first, sex and attraction first. And that is a thing. Yeah, I'm a clinical lab scientist. It is a thing. You can look it up. The chemistry, it is actually a primal thing. It's part of our DNA. It's part of humanness, where you are attracted to somebody, pheromones or whatever that may be. But it's an attraction. It's to make sure that, well, procreation happens, that the survival of our species happens, right? It happens with all animals, okay? So that chemistry, when you are attracted to somebody and it's a primal, you feel it, it's chemistry, you got that, hey baby, what's up? Not that that's a bad thing. You want attraction and and you want lust to a degree in healthy relationships. Yeah, you want to, yes, but it's not everything. And that chemistry, when your chemicals start percolating and popping in your brain and it's all flowing through all of your veins and arteries and capillaries, and it's all hitting all the spots, you know what I'm saying? That chemistry is very similar to crack. Okay? It's very similar to a drug high. Okay? And you can get addicted to it. And there are some people that have been burned really badly in relationships because they think that chemistry, that initial attraction and that sexual passion and desire is love. It's not. Within 18 to 32 months, that usually wanes, and then that person starts showing their true self. So it's very important to pace your relationships, ladies and gentlemen. Pace yourself. Hold back if you need to. Get to know people in all areas. Don't just meeting this person, hitting it and quitting it unless that's what you want to do. If you want a long-term relationship, an Empress and a Queen of Pentacles is not going to do that. I'm not saying they're very sensual. Oh, yes. And in the bedroom, they know how to handle themselves in the bedroom. But they don't just go out telling everybody that. And they don't go out doing that with just anybody. They save that for their specific person. Okay? So when these chemicals start popping and banging, it takes 18 to 32 months for these chemicals to start kind of waning and the love chemicals to start kind of, and then the true love, the real love phase starts coming in. And this is when you start to, I truly care about you. I care about you because of how you treat me. I care about you because of who you are as a person. And you start seeing their true colors. How do they respond in arguments? How do you guys communicate? You'll start seeing nasty, gnarly stuff come up if you haven't seen it prior to that. Especially for those of you that have had a history of just one night stands or meeting somebody at a party or something, and you just, hey, let's walk, and you get into a relationship very quickly. It's best to, I'm not saying you can't have sex and you can't wait. Sometimes, Maria, it does. Absolutely. Depending on who you're dealing with. Sometimes it does. I'm saying that's the true love phase. That's the real love phase. When you really get to know somebody and you know whether or not you want to spend the rest of your life with them. You know how they are in all areas. You've taken the time to get to know them. And that's when you start working on your traditions together, and you start building and bonding family and things like that. It progresses in a more permanent, mature way. Okay? Because all those chemicals, I'm not saying those chemicals don't still pop. They still pop. If you're attracted to your person, you still want that lust in your connection, but you got to take the time to get to know your people. And you got to pay attention to, thank you, Maria, to red flags. Absolutely. Thank you for saying that. There will be red flags that pop up. You got to be able to catch them. And I see that's kind of what the energy is here, is you're guarded, you're protected, you know what you want in relationships. You're not afraid to pull down a tower, not at all, for your happiness. You're like, my happiness matters. I will wait for the next. I will wait for the best. And I love that. Give me just a sec. Okay. We're at 41 minutes on this. So you have basically decided to, like you were judge and jury here with justice. You're like, I will judge everyone that comes in. It comes into my area, comes into my energy. I think that there's still a little bit more healing that some of you need to do. I'm not saying this is not in a negative. The Queen of Swords, none of these queens or empresses are in the negative. Okay. So if you're dealing with a past person or a person where it's like starts and stops and just blows up in your face, and you realize that there's nothing happening, there's no growth, there's no emotional bonding, and this person may just like, they're not efforting, they're not doing anything. It's like, what are we doing here? Or if a past person comes back, I don't think that you're interested at all in healing it, okay? You'll pull down that tower if it's not on your level. I think a lot of you have already made the decision that you want somebody that's similar to you, okay? Check. Maria got me laughing over here. Maria says, yes, chastity belt is now locked until a serious soulmate arrives. I am not saying that you cannot have relations with your individuals. Do what you do, but just make sure that you're pacing it. You're getting to know them in different areas, in different places around your friends and family, out in public. You're paying attention to, the green flags. What are the green flags? More so than the red flags. You want to definitely approach red flags as soon as they come up. Be able to communicate those red flags as necessary. I've got a feeling. I got a feeling. I got a feeling. Dance, dance, dance. So why is this here? I knew it. This, I'm like, and y'all gonna hate me, but I'm telling you the truth. Chemistry. A lot of you have been in shitty relationships, or you've continued to cycle in relationships, whether it's the same person or similar relationships, because of the chemistry. Passion is here. Insane chemistry. Liking each other equally, having fun. If you want to have fun, go for it. But I don't feel like that's what you're interested in anymore. I feel like that's what this person is interested in. They have an insane chemistry, or they feel a feeling for you, and here it is. They're missing that chemistry. So some of you, it is a past person that's yearning you, and they wanting to come back in for that passion, and you're just like, I'm not interested in the passion, but if you're wanting to focus on long-term stability, if you're wanting to pay, if you're wanting to have children and all, like, you're just like, stop. before you cross this threshold, let me tell you what you're getting yourself into. And you should always do that when you're dating or when people return. Let's go through a questionnaire, shall we? And don't be afraid to ask the questions, and don't be afraid to say no if they're not on your level. It's okay. They don't have to be bad people, but if it's not what you truly desire, you can say no. You can say no. There will be more people. And some of you, this may just be the first time that you're realizing this. There will be others. You don't have to take the scraps. You don't have to just take what's given to you. We are all souls mates. Anybody that crosses your path, we are all souls on the inside. That is what drives our energy. That is our battery, basically. So anybody that crosses your path in any way, shape, or form is your soul's mate. Now, some of these connections are meant to teach you. And I think you're having these epiphanies and these wake-up moments, these aha moments that are like, hold on, I don't have to just accept whatever comes my way. No, you can actually decide. No is absolutely a complete sentence, and it's a sentence that a lot of people are not used to saying or standing up for. And I feel like this is you saying no with the Ace of Wands reverse. No. Unless you want long-term commitment, unless you want family environment, unless you want the whole kit and caboodle and enchilada, you ain't getting just that one area or subject. Okay? No. Are you on board with what I want? If not, Tower moment. You'll pull it down. That's power. And you ain't got to be mean about it. See, this is all I'm feeling with this Tower moment. Seduction, passion, separation, seduction. So attraction, flirting, dating, hooking up, temptation, third. So you got a temptation coming back in. Somebody's definitely wanting a piece of you. Whatever piece that is, I'm not going to say. And this is all about you making healthy choices. Again, follow the golden rule. Would you treat somebody the way that this person has treated you? Whether it's a returning person or someone new. Always keep that in mind. The golden rule. Would you want to be in a relationship with you? Are you a good person? Are you a decent person? Are you responsible, respectful? And do you feel like you are good to people? And does this person reflect that back to you? Do they treat you well? Do they speak love into you? Or do they tear you down? Do they not? Are they critical? Are they callous? Are they cold? I don't feel that you're like that. You're very earthy and sensual and very, very honest. Very, very honest. And I feel like you may be in a position for some of you where you are an inspiration to others. Maybe from what you've gone through. Maybe you're a teacher. But you're more of a positive person and you like to think on a more positive upscale Empress level with the sun. Very high vibrational, very upbeat, probably very cheerful. You pollinate the world with your fucking awesomeness. Yeah. Does this person drag you down, drain you, or are they on your level? Do they assist you in that energy? Or does this person make you cold, drained, and low vibe? Do you feel like this person only wants you for sexual pleasure or just wasting your time? Because you can get those people too. There may not even be any sex happening. They just may be wanting to waste your time. Time wasters. What are we doing here? There's no effort happening. There's nothing going on here. Are we falling in love? Are we going to communicate emotions? Where are we going with this? Pay attention to those people too, because they will waste your friggin' time. Trust me, I have been there, done that. 2 years, and I finally said, enough is enough. I'm not doing this anymore. I know this is not going anywhere because you're not efforting. You're not making any decisions. And it's hard when you love somebody. That doesn't mean that they love you back. Pay attention. This is you saying to yourself, or having, like, waking up and realizing, hold on a second. There will be more people. The universe is full of people. The world is full of people. I'm not going to be alone. But I'd rather be doing my damn thing, focusing on me and my stability in the 3D, loving on myself, caring for myself, than rather dealing with somebody that's trying to waste my time, pull me away from something. If they are giving me back what I give out to the universe and to other people, I will consider it. That's healthy choices, babies. You've learned that lesson. Self-love, self-care, and being happier. Sunshine, Empress energy. You've raised your own vibration. You're on a new path here. You've completely... I'm just going to say, some of you, this may have been just recently, or it may be just all of a sudden that one day you just wake up and you're a whole new person. It's like you just realize, hold on, I don't have to do this. So, this Nine of Wands, you are guarded. You're telling me again, I am guarded, but I am judge and jury here. Yes, you are making decisions from a very balanced place, head and heart. Very loving, nurturing energy you have, but I feel like maybe there's a little bit more healing that you need to do around being hopeful, or being more hopeful in regards to relationships. Because you don't want to get yourself so guarded and guard and protect yourself so much like the Queen of Swords does. Tower moment, tower moment, tower moment, tower moment. Nothing works, nothing works, nothing works. You don't want to be a tyrant. You do want to allow yourself to make some healthier choices. So just be mindful that, you know, the book, Oh, Please Be Your Own Hero, my book, Oh, Please Be Your Own Hero. It's kind of like, just remember to stay high vibrational, stay positive, and be more hopeful about what is next that's coming. Okay? Not everybody is going to seduce you. Not everybody's going to be a passion project. Not everybody's going to be on again, off again. Not everybody's going to behave that way. Not everybody's going to waste your time. Not when you're in this energy. Not at all. Okay? For those of you that have Libra in your chart, I'm doing Libras next. I'll take about a 30-minute break, and then I'll be back to do Libras, whatever comes out. Yeah, so still a little bit more healing to do, okay? But a lot of you have been dealt pretty heavy blows. You may have been ghosted. You may have had traumatic pasts. You may have gone through a lot in your past relationship history. So I feel like you're still, with the Star reversed and the Hermit here, you are doing some more healing. So some of you may feel like you're very quiet. You're, you know, there's not a whole bunch happening. And especially for those of you that have been kind of dealing with financial distresses, or you were ghosted, or you were abandoned or neglected in relationships. You've been in a period of silence for some of you. Virgo, you have been doing your inner work, and you may not see the improvements, but you are improving slowly but surely. And yes, you will. You'll be able to get on live. Yes, you will, Yvette. You're about to make a change. There's a change about to happen. So you're about to fast forward like I see this like meteors coming from the sky. So I don't know if this is options, opportunities, if this is communication, if this is just like you've been focusing your energy in better ways. You've released the devil energy. It was holding you back from being your true self. This is you becoming your true self and learning, just waking up one day and saying, yeah, I'm going to make the best decisions for myself today. I'm going to make the best decisions for myself every day. I've got the knowledge, I've got the wisdom, and I got universe guiding me. I know that I'm going to be heading in a better direction, away from this, Five of Pentacles BS. That's true healing here. So a lot of you've got options and opportunities. You're gonna have all kinds of options and opportunities coming in here. I told you, once you make the decision to desire someone or something better, oh, you're gonna have moth to a flame. You're gonna have people from the past and people that are just trying to get on your energy, because your energy is so high vibrational, so beautiful, so radiant. You're very caring and loving and nurturing. It's going to be attracting to you. It's up to you to see who people truly are from the beginning. And I think that's been the problem before. So now you're not just going to look at the attraction. You're going to go deeper. You're going to look deeper into who they are, like into their soul. I will see into your soul. You will ask the right questions. You will know how to discern whether or not somebody is or is not on your level. So don't freaking worry about it. You will be able to make a true decision with the Queen of Swords and Justice out here. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. You'll be making wise decisions. And the Hermit. Oh, yes. Do not worry about it, my loves. You're headed towards new things. And a lot of you have been on a soul journey. You've been quiet. You've been fucking shit up for months now. Just tower moment, blow it up, don't want it, goodbye, see ya, next, out. This is you making solid decisions from a place of self-worth and self-respect and honoring yourself, and that is healthy choices. So this is you waking up in the morning and going, I will make the best decisions for my best life each and every day, all day. I will be guided to the best things for myself each and every day. I will know the right path. I will choose the right things for my best and highest good. And some of you are not going back to a past person or somebody that... If you've been dealing with somebody or you have people, I feel like this is more of an overall energy of relationships in general. Thanks, Fred. It is an overall energy. If people are passion projects or they're just kind of rushing at you because they're attracted to you, you may be attracted to me and my energy. But I'm going to stop you right there. You may be attracted to me and my energy, but let's stop the wand right there. Male or female. Let's just... we're not going there. What we're doing is we're going here. We're going here. Queen of Pentacles, Empress. Are you interested in solid, traditional, trustworthy, loving, responsible, nurturing relationships? Are you willing to be a Queen of Pentacles or higher? Because I'm an Empress here. I know my worth. I stand my ground. I say no when I absolutely have to. And I take control of situations. And I will make wise decisions. Queens of Swords and Justice. I will do what is best for me. Whether or not I like it or not, I will do what is best for me moving forward. So as long as you're on board with that and you know who I am, show me who you are. And if they can't, if it's all about passion and seduction and, temperance reversed, impatient, 8 of Coins reversed, nothing happens, the 6 of Wands reversed, not like super blown ego thinking that they're going to get your attention, and you're going to see right through this shit. You could be a Knight of Wands all day long, but a Knight of Wands may be fun to watch on the battlefield. But isn't going to be fitting enough to be beside the Empress or the Queen of Pentacles for a long-term stable relationship. That person will be on again, off again, or out the door as soon as they fly in. And you're seeing this clearly with the Hanged Man reverse. Yeah. So I think this is in regards to new relationships as well as returning relationships. Congratulations, Virgos. You've learned how to make healthy choices for yourself. That is a very, very big thing. I love you all. I'm going to pull a final message for you. Focus on positives. Remember, everyone has value. Even if they come in, they're giving you an opportunity. So remember to be thankful for the opportunities that do come in for you. And, you don't have to thank them, but you thank the universe for sure. Some of you may need to put your foot down with people. Some of you can talk to some of these people as if they're adults, because they are. They just may not behave like it. So just staying your ground and holding your boundary line is very important. Saying no and meaning it. That is you being in alignment with what you truly desire. And as long as you hold that, you will get the match, which is either the Emperor or the King of Pentacles. Either one of them, hell yeah. You understand? Male or female, you understand what I'm saying? It's long-term commitment. It is stability in the 3D. Somebody that you can depend on. Somebody that makes wise decisions. Ready, set, go, bitches. What I say. Ready. You may not feel like you're moving forward, but things are about to improve for you and move forward fast. Now is the perfect moment to dive in and embrace your heart's desire. What did I say? Make sure that these people, part of your healthy choices, is, do they match your values and do they follow the golden rule? Are they good people? Are they good people? It's time for you to get what it is you want. Some of you, all you need to do is just set your mind on it. Them's the words, them's the messages, and you will get it because you're in manifesting energy with the Empress. Some of you, it's just a matter of it's like the final countdown here before you start seeing improvements in the people that you're attracting. So some of you may continue to attract, you're always going to attract because you're awesome. With your sunshine, you're always going to attract the people that need the sunshine, that need other people to shore them up and secure them. But you have to be the one to see the red flags. Thank you, Maria, for that. You have to be the one to notice and recognize when somebody is or is not for you. And don't let the chemistry and the passion fool you. They may look good, smell good, and they may have fancy cars and diamond rings and all that happy shit, but what do they got that means something to you? Do they have the ability to effort? Do they see your value and your worth? Because I promise you, when you start seeing your value and your worth after all the work that you've been doing in the hermit mode, you are not going to tolerate jokers, fools, people that are just fly by the wing, the seat of their pants. You're going to want somebody that knows what they want moving forward. Are you on path with me? Are we headed in the right direction? Sometimes you got to ask that question right up front. What are your goals for relationships? What do you intend to invest in regards to relationships? And I promise you will weed them out right from there. When you say, you know what, I'm looking for solid commitment, traditional relationship that can lead to marriage. I'm not looking for it tomorrow or the next 6 months. But that's what I'm headed towards. Combining and blending families, doing the thing, having the children, whatever it is for you. And when up front you say, yeah, I like you pretty good. I think you and I communicate very well. I'm interested in knowing what are you willing to invest in? What kind of relationship are you willing to invest in? What are you wanting and desiring from a relationship? Tell me all about it. Let's talk. And if they're just like, oh, I just, maybe one day, maybe, we can, just kind of hang around and, have fun and spend some time together. Yeah, that's cool. That's part of getting to know each other. But I'm talking about, what are your relationship goals? And a lot of you are like, oh my God, think about some of the people you're dealing with or have dealt with. Do you think they would have answered that question? You're welcome. Because they would have been X'd out. You would have marked them off the list as soon as you realized that they couldn't even hold a fucking relationship conversation about something serious. So you're talking about spending the rest of your life with somebody, sharing your bed with somebody, possibly having children with somebody that you can't even communicate with about basic relationship goals. Do you think this person is going to be able to communicate with you if you have a serious issue in the relationship? Yeah. You're welcome. That was free of charge. I love y'all. Thanks for hanging out with me today. Until next time, like, share, subscribe. Let's grow this tribe. Don't forget, I'll be back in just a little while for Libras deep dive on whatever comes out. Oh boy. And check out my description box. I got some really cool stuff down there for you. I'm starting a mentorship program. It is going to be weekly classes via Zoom. A group mentorship program. Where if you're, whatever, anything, life coaching, spiritual coaching can assist you with. The Q&A from you is going to be guiding pretty much the classes. It is a monthly membership. Okay. It is less than a price of a 30-minute reading session with me. Yes. So let's get on that. Its classes start June 7th. Also, I have a Honor Your Feelings class coming up. It's a 2-hour class coming up on June 8th, where I teach you how to honor your feelings in all of your relationships. Will help you unblock some things that maybe you didn't realize you were holding on to. I'm going to walk you through the process. I'll talk about it. I'll walk you through the process and leave you to do that on your own moving forward. But we will walk through an entire process of honoring your feelings in a situation or honoring your feelings in a specific relationship, whichever one you want, you pick, but it will help you be able to reclaim your power, your emotions, and understand yourself so much better. And it will help you improve your relationship with yourself and others. So those are limited seats. I think there's less than 10 seats left. So get in on that. Links are in the description. Until next time, y'all know. Yeah, Yvette just said they run when they can't handle that question. Yep, absolutely. Maria says I'm now Yoda. Yoda with a chastity belt. When it comes to making wise choices, y'all are too much. I love y'all. Thank you so much. Namaste.